Hey guys, in today's video, I'm gonna give you the psychological reasoning why Black Friday deals work so well. In fact, so well that some people murder for the deal. And after teaching you how you're persuaded, I'm gonna go ahead and try to persuade you to saving over $1,000 at the end of this video. Specifically, I'm going to give you 7 reasons that Black Friday has become such a huge phenomenon. Number 1 is in-group. The in-group bias is pretty simple. People act more positively towards people who belong within their group and act more negatively towards people who belong outside of their group. Now, these groups vary widely, but group members usually have one characteristic or one trait or one belief that joins them together. These groups may include people of one race, people of one religion, or even people who belong to a certain fan base. For example, sports fans display in-group bias quite clearly. A Philadelphia Eagles fan may, without much conscious thought, react more positively upon seeing another Eagles fan instead of a Cowboys fan. Both fans watch football, but because they identify with different groups, they may come into conflict when they meet. We do the same thing basically for Black Friday. We want to be in the in-group that is the Black Friday sales. People always ask, what deals did you score? Or did you go to Walmart or Best Buy on Black Friday? And if we didn't go at all, we might feel left out, even if we went and didn't buy anything. So another reason is something called scarcity. Now, when it comes to economics, the scarcity mindset boils down to the rules of supply and demand. When there is low supply, demand is inverse and increases. Business owners and brands use this phenomenon to make their products more appealing. Have you ever looked at airline tickets and saw that there were only 2 seats left? Well, that factor probably had a big influence on your purchasing decision. Actually, Amazon uses this all the time. Businesses know the benefit of telling customers that they might buy the last available product or that an entire line of merchandise is so-called limited edition. Cabela's is a retailer that specializes in gear for activities like hunting, fishing, and camping. In recent years, they've offered a Black Friday promotion that speaks to the scarcity mindset. The first 600 shoppers in their line get a mystery envelope that contains free products for customers over the age of 18. And yes, some of those products are firearms. These products were randomized and included items like gift cards alongside pistols and shotguns, but only 600 people could get the freebies per store. So Cabela's used this scarcity mindset to bring people to their doors first thing in the morning on Black Friday. In fact, some people left their Thanksgiving dinners for the possibility of a free gun. Let's just leave it at that. The next one is urgency. Now, urgency isn't just about getting buyers to make a purchasing decision, it's about getting buyers to make a purchasing decision right now. Rather than playing the long game, retailers and sales representatives use urgency so that they can see the sale being closed in front of their very eyes. Timing is everything with urgency, and the timing of Black Friday is very crucial to its urgency and its appeal to retailers. Black Friday is officially the start of the holiday shopping season. Retailers often have new products that are exclusive to the holiday season, but before they can fill their shelves with these holiday-themed products, they need to make room for them. They need to sell old stock. So Black Friday may be used as an opportunity to literally clear the shelves before resetting the store with holiday decorations. Also, Black Friday falls during the time when consumers want to buy holiday gifts. In fact, only 18% of shoppers wait until December to start their holiday shopping. Most consumers start making purchases as early as September or October. Now, this is actually really important. Black Friday lives right in the sweet spot between being too early to shop and too late to start the holidays. When businesses incorporate urgency into their sales or deals, humans revert to instincts. We drop rational thought and ask ourselves what decision will bring us the most pleasure and which will bring us pain. In the case of desirable products at very cheap prices, purchasing the product immediately will bring us pleasure, of course. And missing out on that deal and never being able to get it again for a whole nother year will result in pain. So what do you think the humans will decide to do? Also, words like today only invoke very powerful and motivating emotions. Another big factor is FOMO. Now, FOMO is an acronym for fear of missing out. It's a feeling that you might experience if you were in the situation of the Cabela's free giveaway and missed out. All of your friends may be attending an event, and if you don't get a ticket, you'll be missing out. So think about it like this. Has FOMO ever led you to buy a ticket to an event recently? Well, you're not alone. Eventbrite conducted a study of over 2,000 young adults, and 69% of them experienced FOMO when they couldn't go to an event that they knew their friends or family would be attending. Experts have linked the frequency of FOMO to the rise of social media usage. With millennials sending a massive amount of time per day engaged in some type of social media, they have more opportunities to see when they're missing out on events that their friends might be having a lot of fun at. How many times have you seen friends or family members spending time without you, and maybe you felt sad or disappointed that you weren't able to enjoy the event? Well, these are the negative feelings that fuel FOMO. Also, I want to say that FOMO isn't just a slang. It's an actual phenomenon that has made its way into research at top universities. And it's definitely a phenomenon that has captured the attention of retailers and marketers who want to use FOMO to continue influencing purchasing decisions. The next thing I want to talk about is instant gratification. So instant gratification is based on the idea that humans want to feel satisfaction, and they want to feel it now. Humans instinctively seek out pleasure and try to avoid pain. Whether that pleasure is owning a new television or eating ice cream, we don't like to delay the process that brings us pleasure. Instant gratification can take over our purchasing decisions, well, instantly. Let's say you're on a diet, but as you drive home from work, you start to feel hungry. You see a fast food restaurant that has your favorite burger up ahead, and suddenly you're at a crossroads. You can either wait 30 minutes until you get home from work and prepare a more nutritious meal that will eventually satisfy your cravings, or you can take the right turn and get that amazing burger. Depending on your willpower, you might find yourself breaking the rules of your diet due to your instinct to get instant gratification. Sure, you might feel some pain later after you start to think about the consequences of eating fast food, but in the moment, your need for instant gratification will justify any pain that may be days or weeks down the road. We have all made a regretful purchase on Black Friday. In fact, many people get caught up in the excitement and start grabbing items off the shelves without actually weighing the consequences of their purchases. That is why consumers end up spending hundreds of dollars each during this shopping weekend. One of the reasons we buy bulk on Black Friday is to receive the instant gratification of checking people off of our shopping list. Black Friday is the start of the holiday shopping season, and often the first day that people start buying Christmas and other holiday gifts. What is more satisfying and instantly gratifying than finishing your Christmas shopping over the course of one weekend? Another thing that isn't really a psychological effect, but definitely accounts to why Black Friday deals are so huge, is something called volume versus value. When businesses are creating their pricing strategy, they have to look at many numbers and to try to find balance. Two of the most important numbers are the volume of items that they want to sell and the value of those items. So volume is a number that refers to the quantity of items that were purchased in a period of time. Now this is a concrete number that doesn't involve abstract factors. If 2 items were sold, the sales volume is 2, regardless of the value of those. Now, if we move on, the value of an item is how much money the product would make if it were sold. This number may change due to a variety of factors. Now this is what makes Black Friday unique. Often, businesses will sacrifice value and focus on increasing sales volume during the holiday weekend. While it appears that the businesses are missing out on making more money by trying to cut their prices, there are many ways to justify volume-based selling, and there is no better time for these justifications to produce result than Black Friday, when you know a ton of people will be in your store. And lastly, shopping on Black Friday is practical. It isn't enough for some shoppers to start buying items for people on their list. Many shoppers want to check everyone off their list by Black Friday weekend, and this goal is definitely practical and it's achievable. Black Friday isn't just limited to one type of retailer. There's airlines, tech retailers, and toy stores. They all offer up sales on Black Friday. In fact, you can probably find deals on products that will satisfy everyone on your shopping list. Now this widespread phenomenon of Black Friday doesn't just allow shoppers to put their shopping goals into practice, they can also see the practice all the way through until there's no one left on their list to shop for. If you're like me, this possibility is very tempting for many shoppers who don't have as much time to casually shop throughout the month of December. So as I wrap that up, I want to get on to my deal for you today. Basically, I'm offering all of my current courses in a bundle for today only, plus a new course on copywriting that I haven't even released yet, all for a total price of less than an average college course. I mean, imagine what one world history or ethics or mathematics class in college could do for you, and I guarantee, literally by a money-back guarantee, something that colleges don't do, that you'll get more bang for your buck when you invest in yourself with one of these online courses. So, what are the courses in this Black Friday bundle? Well, the first one is Psychology of Attraction. It's a guy's guide to how she thinks, what she finds irresistibly attractive, and how to use psychology to make her want you. There's a ton of videos on body language, how to text a girl, where to find someone that matches your personality, and a lot of other helpful videos for a shy dating man who wants to feel more confident with the right knowledge and tools. The second course is Psychology of Productivity, and it's a proven system to accomplish more, defeat your procrastination, and take control of your day by using tactics backed by psychology. In the course, I explain things like the 80-20 principle, Parkinson's law, and how to effectively use an Eisenhower matrix, plus a ton of other productivity hacks that you've probably never heard of. Number 3 is Psychology of Selling. It's a proven solution to skyrocket your sales, explode your online conversion rates, and persuade buyers to take action using marketing tactics backed by simple psychology. It's meant for salespeople, but honestly, the information in this course is just meant to help you become more persuasive in your ideas and your behavior. Almost everything in this course also applies to dating too, but it's very powerful if used in sales. If you like the stuff that I mentioned in this video about why people like Black Friday, you'll absolutely love Psychology of Selling, because not only do I explain what works, I also explain why it works, using the 25 cognitive biases. And lastly is Copywriting Kit. Copywriting Kit is a toolbox of videos explaining the foundations of earning a secondary income through the skill of writing persuasively. Now this is going to be a training course with the goal of helping you to earn extra money and ultimately more freedom by developing your persuasive writing skills. It's actually not released yet, but you'll get early access to it, which is actually really valuable because I expect copywriting to be a saturated field in a couple years, and only experts with experience will be able to thrive. But with this deal, you don't just get the courses, you also get the bonuses that I've created for each course. So for example, in Psychology of Attraction, I have a $100 150 date idea checklist, and a list of super easy unsaturated pickup lines. For Psychology of Productivity, you'll get an ebook of 120 productivity hacks, a SMART goal checklist, a daily productivity planner, and a time management audit. And for Psychology of Selling, well, there's actually 8 bonuses in it at the moment. First, there's some golden Facebook ads. Then there's a library of very high converting opt-in pages, a copy-paste autoresponder, some sales page outlines, cold calling scripts, a sales presentation checklist, a buzzword flash list, and some reviews of sales websites. Basically, without going into all this jargon, if you want a full detail of all the bonuses in this course, check out the link in the description below. Psychology of Attraction and Psychology of Productivity normally cost $97 each. Psychology of Selling normally cost $497, and when I launch Copywriting Kit, I'll probably launch it at $147. So without the bonuses, there's a total value of already around $800. Once you add in the bonuses, which I've calculated to cost around $3,546, that's over $4,000 in value for the one-time lifetime membership price of $297. Right now, that's over 90% off. Also, I want to let you know that I offer a 30-day money-back guarantee on all of my courses, and I decided to also offer it on this deal too, because I believe the philosophy, if you don't love these courses, I insist that you get 100% of your money back without a hassle. It's just how I want to run my business. I don't want any students or customers feeling cheated or scammed. In fact, my refund rate is less than 7%, and the people that I do refund are usually in less than 24 hours. Again, I'm only offering this deal for today only because I can't run it all the time. It would devalue the other course's value. I also want to let you know, send me an email if you've already bought one of my courses, and I'll give you a coupon for the same percentage off this bundle deal. That way you get the same discount proportionate to if you were new to this deal, because there's no need for someone who bought all of my other courses except for one of them to pay $297 when proportionately you should really only be paying $32. So thank you guys so much for watching. I encourage you to go check out the Black Friday deal before it expires in the link below, and I really hope you learned something from this video. It was a lot of fun to create.